What's going on, everybody? Venatix here. Welcome back to the channel. We're talking about Remnant from the Ashes. A new patch just came out. Literally within the last 10 minutes, it's out. Update 214857 at 4:37. It's been about 5 minutes since the patch notes have been live. We're going to go over them right now. There's a ton of stuff, but some of the key points is co-op scaling has now been fixed. There's now VOIP. You can now talk to your people on PC or console. You no longer have to join Discord or private chat to actually talk. You could just literally jump in and start talking to people inside the game. Let's just jump right into it. So, quality of life, co-op scaling now caps at 3 instead of however many it was. Co-op scaling was so broken, it literally just made a meme on my channel about it, but hey, that's fixed. Enable VoIP toggle on PC and consoles. Enable to push the talk option on PC by default. You can go ahead and change it to whatever you want. Adjustments to help fill empty matchmaking sessions. That's nice. Add an FOV slider. By the way, the FOV slider is insane. You can bump it all the way up to 2, but there's little increments in between, and holy crap, dude, the FOV is massive. It looks good. It's pretty crazy. Adjusted the right analog dead zone for PS4 controllers, and developer comment. We also made a handful of other adjustments for general quality of life. Players can now access VoIP. All right, before I move on, I just want to let you know that patch notes can be dry from time to time, so I have linked the patch notes in the description down below, but if you want to just listen to me while you're playing the game to kind of get a quick tip in here, I'm going to go through all of them. This literally goes on for days. Look at this. Holy cow. Alright, we've got to jump into it so we don't waste anyone's time. Alright, bugs fixes. Increased performance across courses. So frame rate issues in courses should be better now. Increased memory stability across extended play experiences, less crashes. Fixed traits not unlocking on the client. Revitalist, Exploiter, Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, Suspicion, Will to Live, yada yada yada. Fixed trapdoor that Ace kept falling through in War 13. That was annoying one. Fixed client being able to reroll host campaign. Fixed an issue with lost gantry not properly handling restarts. Fixed issue with certain bosses respawning post quest complete. Fixed issue with clients loading into final boss room and being stuck at World Shard. Fixed FOV on archetype screen for ultra-wide monitors. Ooh. Added FOV lock when changing resolutions to maintain proper proportions. That's nice. Fixed user settings. Added support to unlock certain achievements. The achievements have been fixed, so the Dragon Hearts one, when you upgrade your Dragon Hearts, I never got that achievement until I logged in today after the update. I got the achievement right away. Many general collision fixes and updates, and they added a backup profile when joining the game as a client, so you may not have to back up your profile anymore. That's nice. Alright, general bounce. So again, I'm kind of going through this fast. I know that this stuff is dry, but at the same time, you really want to know about this stuff because things are going to change, and whether you find out about it in the game later or you end up fighting a boss and you realize you got screwed because your armor's been changed. So let's keep going. Weapon bounce. The repeater pistol reduced max spread. Okay, so they made it better. Repeater pistol reduced spread per shot. Repeater pistol increased decay speed. Faster reticle contraction. Oh, okay, so basically the spread in general has just been completely reduced for the repeater pistol. Hunting pistol added +2 ammo to the reserve? Wait, what does that mean? +2 ammo to the reserve as in there's now 2, or is it just one shot but you can have 2 more in your your total ammo pile? Is that what that's saying? I don't know. I might have to jump in the game to check that out. You guys can let me know in the comments below. I'm just going to keep going on for now. Hunting pistol reduced the initial spread. Hunting pistol increases decay speed and reduced penalty for moving. Hunting pistol increased the reload speed by 10%. Okay, so the hunting rifle or hunting pistol sounds to just get more and more better. Hunting rifle reduced the spread penalty for moving. Hunting rifle increased initial aim decay speed and post-shot decay speed. Hunting rifle reduced spread per shot. Okay, so it looks like they reduced basically the spread for all the weapons to be more consistent, to be more tighter, which is excellent because this game already has really tight aiming and shooting in this game, so being able to kind of hip fire and things like that now is going to be a whole lot easier. Okay, the coach gun got increased. Oh, the range on the coach gun got increased by 100. And they added 4 shells to reserves. Again, I'm assuming the shells to reserves is just your total ammo. It's not your magazine size or your clip size. It says to further separate the coach gun from the shotgun, we've increased the ideal range. The tighter focus, reduced dropped off, and critical burst combined with the longer range makes the benefits of the coach gun a bit more obvious. Additionally, we added 4 shells to reserve ammo pool to bring the total damage in line with other long guns. Assault rifle added 4 bullets to reserves, reduced initial speed. Okay, I'm thinking actually they're adding that to the magazine size. I think so. Anyways, we'll find out later. Who cares? Assault rifle added more bullets, reduced the spread, reduced the auto fire spread curve. So again, more of the reduced auto fire and the reserves. Alright, crossbow changed the reticle behavior. Thank goodness, reticle is awful. Changed reticle graphic. Oh, thank goodness. I'll have to go check that out. Maybe I'll make another video covering the pinpoints of this. Right now, this is pure patch notes. Eye of the Storm increased initial decay, reduced initial spread, and reduced the spread per shot for Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm added 1 extra ammo per clip. Oh, hold on. 1 extra ammo per clip. instead of for the reserve. So there you go. I guess the answer is that. For reserves, it's just the pool. Ammo clip is what's actually in the clip in the magazine. Okay, good to know. The beam rifle reduced initial damage from 16 to 14. Max ramp up is still the same. So the initial damage from the beam rifle has been nerfed. However, the max ramp up is still the same. The beam rifle has reduced reload speed by 20%. Okay, that could be pretty bad. The Hive Cannon added 2 Hive grenades per clip, reduced the reload speed by 10%, and the mod damage increased from 80 to 150, and the Hive Shot mod power requirement increased from 350 to 600. Holy crap, you guys. I can't even talk fast enough to cover this. We still have so much more to go. I'm going to slow it down just a tiny bit so you can probably understand me a little bit better. Like I said, you can listen to me in the background while you're playing the game just to understand and listen to all the nerfs. Okay, so it sounds like Hive Cannon's been reduced. The power requirement has been increased, so meaning you can't use the mod power as often as you did before, and the charge has been reduced from 5 to 3, and the dot damage has been increased. So the damage overall has been increased, however, you can't use it as much or as frequently, so it's almost like the same thing if you think about it. And then reduce the reload speed by 10%. That's nice. Okay, the beam reload speed by 20%, so it's actually reloading it faster, so I apologize on that. Particle Accelerator adjusted the reticle size to better represent accuracy. Developer comments, while we had a handful of changes in the works, we wanted to first adjust the accuracy of the reticle, blah, 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 reduced initial spread, and increased radioactive volley fire rate from 1.1 to 1.2. That's for the Defiler. Curse of the Jungle God increased the fire rate from 3 to 3.5. Wow, I already thought that gun shot pretty fast, so that's nice. And, oh, but it reduced the damage? That's lame. And decreased the reload speed by 5%. Okay. The Curse of the Jungle God felt a little too slow for our taste, so we sped up the fire rate and made minor adjustments about damage and reload speed. Overall, it is a more efficient weapon. Devastator changed the reticle and its graphic. Devastator changed the reticle. Repulsor is the reduced initial spread by 40%, increased the spread decay, increased both Spanish debuff duration by 25%, reduced banish time from 8 to 4, reduced friendly banish time from 4 to 2, and reduced banish charge from 8 to 5. Holy cow, man, they really went through and changed everything. For the final boss weapon, this felt a tad underwhelming. The goal of the Repulsor was to be a well-rounded tool that could fit on any team. So basically they buffed the Repulsor. That's nice. Armor balance, here we go, big stuff. Hunter Sharpshooter now increases all range damage at 15 meters plus. Ex-Cultist Blood Pack no longer requires critical hits for mod power generation. Interesting. So Ex-Cultist Blood Pack is going to be better. Scrapper Challenge damage increased from 15 to 25%, and Scrapper Challenger range increased from 2.5 to 5. Ooh, okay, so wow, all the stuff's actually seems to be buffed. Akari changed Perfect Dodge to grant 100% melee crit chance. Ooh, melee builds, look out. Added melee speed buff on Perfect Dodge. Ooh, okay. Elder Believer, so that's the Elder armor, changed to allow Dragon Hearts to heal allies, and the range is increased to 15 meters. Twisted Armor, health regen increased. Ooh, dude. That's not... Okay, it's trying to make it more viable. I see. Trait balance. Catalyst buff maximum reverted from 15% to 20%. So catalyst buff maximum reverted from 15 to 20. So instead of... Now it's at 20%. Since we have removed the interaction between Catalyst and Devouring Loop, Catalyst has been reverted to its pre-nerf state. Okay, so that was probably in a pre-nerf or something, but the Catalyst, that one that gives you the proc chance on your trinkets and rings, it no longer works on it now. So the Devouring Loop is only a 5% chance to do 300% crit chance damage, so keep that in mind. You can no longer use Catalyst on that, which kind of sucks because think about all the people that put points in the Catalyst. Now they're just kind of useless. Okay, Spirit Max reduced from 50% to 30% to allow Ex-Cultist armor buff, and Rapid Strike's attack speed buff reduced from 20 to 15%, allowing the Akari armor buff. Interesting. Alright, Trinket balance. Devouring Loop no longer affected by Catalyst. That's literally what I was just talking about. The Cleansing Jewel removing healing effect added 50% status buildup resistance. Interesting. Mender's Charm gained Old Elder armor skill. Heal allies. Mender's Charm gained 25% additional self-healing. Wow, okay. Wow, there's a lot going on into this, guys. A consumable balance. Adrenaline. Melee speed buff reduced from 15 to 10% to better allow the Akari army buff to be meaningful. Reduce adrenaline buff so that melee speeds didn't get out of hand. Oh man, that would have been sick to see that go out of hand, though. Alright, here we go. Big changes to the mods. General mods now properly scale with weapon level. Certain mods also scale effect based on other factors, player health, triage, etc. Limited amounts of maximum same type summons dupes will kill older summons. General added max allowed simultaneous summon value to summon description. Oh, okay. So you can only have certain amounts, basically. Iron Sentinel properly targets, shoots, gas, and root frog. Basically just a bug fix. Rattle Weed, here's a big one. Rattle Weed power requirement increased from 750 to 1000. Initial aggro generation pulse, they reduced it. Enemies can now be pulled off of Rattle Weed if they take enough damage. Enabled constant pulsing aggro generation pull enemies spawned after cast. Casting a second Rattle Weed while first is out will remove the first. So now you can only have one Rattle Weed at a time, and it pulses less at the beginning, and if you do enough damage to the person, they're going to eventually break off of the aggro and just come straight for you. When expired to kill, drops aggro immediately. Originally was still active for 5 seconds. Interesting. Okay. Rattleweed now affected by Soul Anchor for +1 max simultaneous summons. Okay, so you could technically still have one more if you have Soul Anchor, I guess. Veil of the Black Tier, now unbreakable while active. Duration scales with weapon level. Swarm increased duration from 20 to 25. Wait, what? Swarm reduced charges to 1. Oh, you can only have one swarm now, but the duration is 5 seconds longer. I mean, that's a whole lot more damage if you think about it. I mean, it sticks around, so that's not terrible, I guess. Breath of the Desert charges increased from 2 to 3. Hey, they reverted the changes on that, so that's nice. Alright, enemies. Shade and Shatter improved behavior across the board. Undying King Beam Rifle will properly stagger certain phases, thank goodness. Undying King no longer changes target mid-attack. Anchor. Wave can no longer be killed via explosions, auxilies, or however you say it. Fix issue with exploding part of fight through the wall. Change scream hit reaction so as to no longer push players off the bridge. Dang it. The Unclean One. Caskets no longer spawn enemies after the fight. King Caller no longer slows game when killed during summon. Developers comment blah blah blah. Breakout requirement reduced by 30%. Was 10% of 1 mil base, now 3.5% of 2 mil base. I do some of the stuff I don't even know. The breakout phase timer variance 15 seconds to 30 seconds removed, now 30 seconds flat. Vulnerable phase increased from 5 seconds to 7 seconds, and Nightmare no longer faces away when broken out. No longer changes target after starting an attack, and health is doubled. We're serious. Oh shoot, they doubled the health of Nightmare. Nightmare should no longer be fightable immediately after being defeated. Developer comments, some players found the Nightmare breakout phase to be tedious. Miscellaneous, use the control rod to play fetch with Wasteland Good Boy. Huh? The Wasteland Good Boy has been an extremely good boy since launch day, and we felt it only right that you get some quality playtime. We've been working on setting up a play date with Earth Good Boy, but have yet to find him. So you can use a control rod to play fetch with Wasteland Good Boy. Oh, dude, I gotta try that out. That's awesome. Alright guys, that's all I have for the patch notes. Let me know what you like most and what you don't like most about the patch notes in the comment section below. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. Tons of Remnant videos to come here in the very near future, as well as live streams. Make sure to check out the channel for those if you haven't seen them already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.